All right, guys, it's 8:15. It's 1 p.m. We're gonna do a few trainings here, and I'm gonna break up the recordings. The first training I wanted to do was just on TC2000. Okay, so we're gonna call this TC2000 training. A lot of people are having trouble setting up their charts, setting up watch lists. So somebody asks how they need help doing that. So that's what I want to do right now. Does anybody have any questions on TC2000, how to set up the charts, how to set up, the TTM squeeze indicator so it can be like this, or how I also have the inside candle checks that I keep track of. Just throw everything in the chat of whatever you want to set up, because the best way to do this, to set up charts, in my opinion, is to just share, like have me share. Like I'll hit share chart, and what'll happen is I'll share a chart of Baba. I'll get a link, right? I'll copy this link, I'll paste it, and then you'll have to click on it. So here is my link to this particular chart. Well, when you click on it, you're going to have something like this that pops up, okay? And it's going to say, hey, Donald shared a chart with you. Do you want to get the chart? And then you click yes, get to chart, okay? So you go to chart, and it's like, okay, well, we just shared it with you. And it's showing you where it is, okay? This is located on your main, wherever you see TC2000 version, whatever, wherever this is. I don't have many windows open like me or not, but it's just right here in this upper corner, and it says share. It's right there, okay? So share, and you'll notice I've got one, right? Because I just shared that with myself. And so what I'll do is I'll click on this. View items shared to me. And so anything that I ever share with you guys, it'll all be right here, right? So this one, share, I'm PezX2000, right? So chart of Baba is, whoops, right here. So I'll literally click on it, chart of Baba, and then it pulls it up, right? Okay, any questions to how we got to that point so far? If there is, throw them in the chat. Now, after you open this, what you want to do is right-click on it, and it'll bring up these options for you. And then you just come down here to save. And then what you'll do is you'll hit save chart as and name it whatever you want. You can call it D-Man setup, right? Or this is no lines chart, right? Whatever you want to save it as. That's what you would save it as, and that it will always be there. Does that make sense? So here I'll share with you Nate Bear's setup. Let me and then he uses the 55, right? So here let's add a plot. We'll put in the 55 exponential moving average. We'll make this the 55. We'll make this white. All right, so now we've got the 8, the 21. For me, I use the 34. You can take that off if you want. And then Nate has the 55. So again, for me to share a chart with you guys, and you guys can share with me, all I do is click here. I hit share, chart of Baba. and then you hit paste, and there it is. Now, both of these charts have the TTM squeeze in it. You see how it's down there? So you should have this TTM squeeze. And what you can do is you can name a bunch of different charts. So as I come over here, do you see how I've got F4 is the 10, 1020, 1330 EMAs? So if I come over here and I hit F4, you see how it pulls up I've got the 1020 and the 1330. And this is me looking at those moving averages. And then if I come back over here and I look at right here where it says normal setup, F1, right? Normal setup is F1. So I come over here and I hit F1 and it'll automatically pull up what normal moving averages are, like the 200, the 20, the 50, right? These aren't exponential moving averages. This is just letting me know where are we, you know, on the overall markets. Are we under the 200? Are we over the 200? Are we running into the 20? Are we breaking the 50? Right? So you see how we're running into the 50 right here. Let's see if we can hold it. So these are all different charts that you can save. F5's candlestick and VWAP, right? It's just pure candlesticks and it has VWAP on there. So if I want to just have that on there, I can just hit F5. What sub do you need to have more than just one chart? I use gold. Gold and lifetime data is all I use. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know all the levels. I've just always used gold. It's fine for me. If you trade futures and stuff like that, you can get like, I don't know, platinum maybe. Any questions on how to set up your charts? To assign numbers F4, F5 to them, all you do is you come to charts and it'll have all your saved chart type, and you'll just click these little arrows and you'll see F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. You can just pick which hotkey you want to put it in there. Okay. If no other questions, I'm going to cut this recording. It took about 10 minutes.